We're back, and the football is back as well. This is Tony.
And I'm Tim.
Yeah, thank you for joining us once again. And this weekend we have a big game. Of course, Liverpool will be taking on Bournemouth. Both these teams started out with a draw last weekend. Of course, Liverpool were taking on Chelsea, who have showed in the market that they are bigger shots than Liverpool. They've taken both number sixes that Liverpool was targeting in Romeo Lavia and, of course, Moises Caicedo. Lavia yet to be announced, but he has already sent his good wishes to his former club on Instagram. Liverpool have gone into the market and got Endo. A 30-year-old from Stuttgart. Does he solve the conundrum that they are facing?
I think Tony short term he will, because he's played in the CDM position. But I think the long term acquisition is still something Liverpool has to wait and find. I don't think Endo is that midfielder who is imposing the likes of Caicedo, maybe Lavia. I don't think Endo is in that bracket. But the quick fix, I think Liverpool looked out and said who is available and who can we get. 30-year-old, I don't think he's going to give them more than 2-3 years.
We talked about how Liverpool would start last week, of course, without a number 6, a recognized number 6. And there was a bit of makeshift here and there. They tried to play McAllister in that deeper role. And we saw, of course, the gentleman, the winger, Luis Diaz as well, starting there. Cody Gakpo falling into the midfield positions, trying to cover up. It was very difficult. And, of course, Endo having come in right now, I don't think he's able to make the Saturday early kickoff that we are going to be having at 5 p.m. So this is a game that perhaps I think Liverpool will try and go that same way with a makeshift midfield. They didn't look really solid against Chelsea. Chelsea had the better possession in the park, actually, in that particular fixture. But coming up against the Bournemouth side team that also showed a bit of their credentials, drawing with West Ham, it wasn't a small feat for them.
It wasn't a small feat, but Bournemouth, Tony, was at home, and you think they had the impetus to fight for
show something.
To show something. But going away to Liverpool, we know there is disparity in the two teams. Liverpool surely is a bigger team, and you've made it right there. I think Liverpool tried to go with the same lineup, knowing that the opposition is a bit weaker. Then maybe in second half or the last minute try to bring in Endo and see what does
try and gauge
what he brings in. But I think Bournemouth, this will be too big for Bournemouth.
It's a big task definitely for Bournemouth. We know that, of course, they have a few players in that squad that can hurt a Liverpool side. They have the likes of Brooks, who is very good. Solanke, who got their goal at the last weekend. So this is a very interesting fixture that we'll be keeping our eye on. Of course, Liverpool fans will be waiting to hear what your comments are on this one. Will Mo Salah finally open the scoring for the season? He said he captains himself every weekend in the FPL. Actually, all FPL customers should be looking at this fixture with licking their lips, thinking that maybe this is the game that Salah opens his account.
Yeah, Tony, if you own Salah in your team in FPL, I think it's straightforward. Just captain him, because Haaland is having a harder game compared to Salah. But I mean, FPL is FPL, it's fantasy. You don't know what will be the outcome of the game.
Very interesting. That one, Liverpool will be at home taking on a Bournemouth side that has showed that they can be tricky customers on their day. Will Liverpool come out on top? We shall wait to see that game starting at 5 p.m. tomorrow evening. I think Liverpool have what it takes for this one, Timothy, though. I've gone for a 3-1 win for Liverpool.
I don't see Bournemouth scoring sub-con for 3-0.
Very, very interesting, that one. Don't forget to catch it 5 p.m. East Africa time. We'll be back with more of the games. Don't go anywhere.